How's it poppin', everyone? We are here with Pikachu, who is also a detective. And I guess Tim Goodman, who we're actually controlling, but Pikachu's a real star of the show here.
Great detective tip number 11. First, gather all the facts that can be found at the scene. Then use that to uncover the truth. That's our job as great detectives. Got it?
Okay, awkward intro aside. Welcome on in, everyone. So today, we're going to be exploring the Unitas laboratory, of whatever this place is called. And hopefully uncovering this truth of where the body of Tim's dad is, and finding out exactly what kind of experiments are going on in this place. Because we've been hearing nothing but bad things about this place. We've been doing experiments on Pokemon and what have you. But yeah, let's just see what we can find. Being detectives and all. Do we have to go back to Luxray? I think we do, but hold on. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we need to go Luxray and have Pikachu and Luxray scope out what rooms we can enter and can't. Okay, we saw that before. Oh, here we go. Here's Jessica.
Yes.
Did you find something? Well, we did learn that the passcode to the stairs is available in the standby room. Really? But there might be Unitas member inside, so we're gonna ask Luxray to check. He's gonna look through the walls for you, right? Be careful not to get caught. Okay, it looks like we can talk to more than just Luxray. Dumber! Yeah, I'm sure those are bad guys too. But still too dangerous to go shutting in. We gotta gather more info before we can plan our next step. Duh! How I miss doing all these funky voices. Woo! You're wondering what those people what we saw earlier were up to? We're not quite sure ourselves, but whatever it was, it can't have been good. Woo! Relief. Growl. You're worried about the covenant those people were talking about. Growl. If it's the covenant we know, I'd like to help get him home again. Well, I get that you don't understand what Growlithe is saying, Tim, but come on, buddy. It's gotta be that Commandant. Yeah, me too. Okay, now the start of the show at this exact moment, Luxray. Luxray, you'll blah blah blah. Luxray, you'd be able to see what's beyond those walls, right? Right. Should we get some help from Luxray now? No.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this, Luxray. Lux. And some more dialogue now that we're riding on Luxray, okay? What are we doing next? Luxray's going to help us check inside those rooms. That Pikachu voice I just did sound awful. I think because I had a bit of a fog in my throat. Oh, I see. So should I break down the doors? Should I break the doors down? No, no, don't do that. The whole point is that I'm going to look inside from out in the hall. What are we doing next? Luxray's going to help us check inside those rooms. Should I just wait here? Yeah, that's fine. Luxray's gonna help look inside the rooms. If any enemies come, you and the Mantan must face them. Sir Sing. Should I just wait here? Yeah, that's fine. If any enemies come, you and Amanda must face them. Again, I kind of had this tangent last time, but we're seeing kind of a similar dialogue talking to these Pokemon twice, even though there's an exclamation point saying that it's new dialogue. It's really the same dialogue that we just read. Growlithe, anything I can do to help? I think we're good for now. Just wait here quietly. Okay. Anything I can do to help? I think we're good for now. Again, that was pretty much the same dialogue, except Luxray didn't chime in. And I bet you if we talk to Tim, well, he'll be like, hey, you want to go back to playing as me? And we'll be like, no. Do you want to stop writing Luxray? No. Just let me know when you want to get down. Jessica, what do you have to say? You're gonna look inside those rooms, right? Be careful, you two. I hear that. Rachel's worried about us. She doesn't seem to worry about me.
Yes.
Be careful, you two. Alright, the X-ray eyes activate. Okay, maybe I can't see through the elevator. Alright, there's an electrode and two dudes. Or that could also be a woman, but judging by the outfit, it looks masculine. I don't know. There are two humans and an electrode in the room. It's the same humans who were in the hallway earlier. The one's wearing white. How's the electrode look? Normal. It's in the corner looking bored. So you think it was captured by Unitas? At any rate, it sounds like we can't go in that room to investigate. True. If you want to go inside, you'll need a plan. Oh yeah, now the music's picking up. Whoa, whooper. Pikachu. What is it, Luxray? There's a Pokemon collapsed on the floor in there. What? Tell me more. Whatever you can see. There's a Rupert. That's good.
We gotta do something. But how can we get in there? That sounds promising.
You know, for the cutscenes, they really should have had Pokemon voices. Because you just hear Pikachu talk, but you don't hear Luxray actually saying anything. Like, you could make a voice for Luxray, even though it's not talking in human language. The way Pikachu understands it is of whatever. Pikachu can understand Luxray, so we should be able to understand Luxray. That's basically what I'm saying. Also, I'm hearing a snowplow or something outside, because it snowed earlier. And I had to do a bit of shoveling and snowplowing after work. And I was unsure if I was going to be able to make it in time to start the stream at the right time, but luckily I was able to. But anyway, if you hear any beeping, that would be why. Beeping could also come from the game, but it's most likely the snowplow. If you guys can even hear it. I know between me talking and the game's music and all that, probably can't. But you never know. Anyway, the door appears to be locked. Then there's only one way to get inside. Where's that? The doctor in the room lead to That does not sound like Pikachu. Where's the doctor in the room lead to Luxray? That was a bit better. I can't tell from here. Too many walls in the way. Oh. Well, I did see a duck somewhere else on this floor. Wonder if I can get inside. Let's go check it out, Luxray. Gee, I wonder where the doctor is. I can kind of see more clearly from here. This duct leads to the room next to us. I can probably use it to reach that Rupert then. Did Luxray ever say it was a Rupert or not? I don't know, it wasn't really being dialogue that wasn't voiced. What's your plan now? Let's head back to Tim for starters. I want to tell him about that Rupert that needs our help. Hold on tight. Well, that was short-lived, but you were very useful, Luxray. Thank you. Want to stop writing? Yes. You worry too much, Tim.
Hey.
Tim, I gotta tell you something. Keep it down, Pikachu. Someone might hear you. Even though Pikachu's just going Pika Pika to the average person. But whatever. Alright, I'll tell you quietly then. There are some Unitas guys and Electrode in the first room down the hall. Which means we can't go in there. As for the second room, there aren't any Unitas guys, but what? A Rupert's collapsed on the floor in there. I'm worried about its condition. Shut away like that. That's awful. Is there anything we can do to help it? Shh. Now look who needs to turn down the volume. I feel the same way as you, Tim. We gotta help it. Looks like a duct on this far side of this floor leads into that room. I ought to be able to squeeze through, especially if it's for a rescue mission. Sounds good, let's go. Oh, it looks like everyone has new dialogue now, nice. Duh! You're amazed I can fit inside such a narrow duct? Well, my friend, you're looking at ideal physique for crawling into compact spaces. I mean, Pikachu, didn't you do that back in that labyrinth of whatever the heck we were? And wasn't Darmanitan also there? Or were we not friends with Darmanitan yet? I don't know. Because you would think that Pikachu would have said something to Darmanitan about having to go through the labyrinth after all was said and done. Again, I don't know. Come on, Pikachu. You can brag all you want after we've saved that Wooper. Gru. Just leave it to me. I'm the only one who can fit through the duct. I mean, I know Growlithe is small, but... Well, not as small as you, but... Maybe if Growlithe tried hard enough and that would probably hurt Growlithe. But, you know... Nah, we don't want to hurt the nice Growlithe. Just leave it to me. I'm the only one who can fit through the duct. I may have you and the others back me up, but that's no reason for us to do anything reckless. Groove. Growl. Hey, no need to look so worried. I'll be fine on my own. It's just a little duct trip. Relax. You bet. I got plenty of experience crawling through ducks back at the police station. Say, those ducks don't also happen to lead downstairs, do they? Relax. Done. Well, it was worth a shot. Actually, Pikachu, you have anything to say at this exact moment?
Why'd I go and tell Irene I wanted a divorce? I should apologize to her. If I do, maybe she'll forgive and forget.
You never know, Pikachu, but I don't think he can do that in Pikachu form unless he can also understand you. But then again, you two don't share the same blood, so I don't think she'll understand you. Like how Tim and Tim's sister are able to, because their blood is passed down or whatever. I don't know. Saying I don't know a lot.
Yes.
A weakened Wooper has been locked in a room by itself. We need to go help it right away. But how do we get into that room? Don't worry, Rachel. We're pretty sure Pikachu can get through a duct at the end of the hall. Dang, Pikachu, you having a hard time catching up or what?
I'm sure this place holds the answers to all the mysteries.
Okay, so where are you? Oh, there we are. Oh, there you are, rather. I ought to be able to reach the room Rupert's in from here. I'll go check on it, so just sit tight. Got it. Here, let me help you get into the duct. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, son.
Come on, Tim. Give me a boost.
Sure thing. Hurry and go help.
I got it covered.
Dang, no animation of Tim lifting up Pikachu.
Out in one piece.
For now. Well, I'm in. Now I just need to get help that weakened Rupert Luxray told me about. That's literally right in front of you as he's speaking out loud. Alright, Rupert's still alive, so that's good.
Hey.
I don't have time to investigate this right now. But I'm still gonna look around, because I can. Could you unlock the door, Pikachu, if you had to? Oh, probably, Pikachu will probably say something like, I don't have time for this right now, but I want to see.
Hey.
Whoops, I gotta help the weakened Rupert first. I mean, Rupert is a ground type, so even if you could use electricity, it wouldn't affect this Rupert. Loves to stay hydrated, which doesn't look like it's hydrated right now. Hey, are you okay? What happened to you? Whoa, pa. Oh man, it's in bad shape. I need to unlock the door so I can call Tim and the others. That's what I was saying, Pikachu. I was 2 steps ahead of you.
Hey.
Yes, I can open the door from inside. Hey, Tim, Rachel, get in here. Is Rupert okay? It's in pretty bad shape. Poor thing. What could have made it collapse like this? It must need water, see? Rupert's whole body is dried up. Well, I mean, luckily that there's a water drinking fountain nearby. Very lucky indeed that that's right there, you know, otherwise, we would have to leave through the, entrance that we snuck in from and, have to run out with this Rupert, and that would be a big mess. Yeah, its whole body's dried up. We need to get it some water ASAP. I'm pretty sure there's water on this floor. Gee, no duh, Tim. Yeah, let's go get some for Rupert.
Yes.
There's gotta be water around here somewhere. We need to hurry and get some to Rupert. I'm on it. No time to investigate. We gotta save Rupert. Oh, there's this panel. Fine, we'll talk to Rupert. Woo! Pa! Even though it just kind of did that, but I'm going to do it anyway. Come on, Tim. We gotta hurry and get it some water. Oh, Pikachu's mad at us. Oh, but I want to look at this. Alright, now let's get the water.
Okay.
This water should pick Whooper up right up. Let's bring it some right away. Whoop! Whoopa! Oh good, it looks so much better. It says, it says thank you. Whoopa! Thank goodness it's okay. What is Whooper doing here anyway? Good question, let me ask. Mind if we ask you a few questions, Whooper? Whoop!
Okay.
Your skin looks all damp and healthy again. That's great to see. Whoopa! Huh, the air actually feels a little cooler next to Whooper. Thanks to its damp ability, Whooper can make the air around itself more humid. Interesting. It actually feels pretty refreshing. Whoopa! What? Well, what were you doing here in the first place, Whooper? Whoopa! Whoop! Whoop! Whoop, 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 whoop. Some humans captured it and brought it here against its will. Just like the Mantan and his friends. What a horrible thing to do. Whoopa! And they won't give it any water either. So it got weaker and weaker over time. So either they're stupid and don't know that Whooper needed water, or they just didn't care. One of the other. Whooper usually lives in water. The sudden change in environment must have been tough for it. Do you know anything about Unitas, Whooper? Whooper! Whooper says something was put on its back after that. Its mind went blank. That explained why it didn't know anything about Unitas. I'm sure that something was a cube. Unitas must have been conducting experiments on this poor Pokemon.
Okay.
Whooper seems okay now, so we should get back to what we were doing. Right, we need to find that passcode to get downstairs. It might even be in this room, so we should look around. I mean, that's kind of what I was doing earlier, but I know Whooper was more important, but still, I don't know. Why don't we try that desk first? I might have info we can use. Sounds good.
Don't worry. I'm gonna solve this case soon so you can go back home. Hang in there.
This poor Whooper is just trying to live his life, and the person who's voice acting this Whooper makes it sound so sad, and you feel so bad for it. Okay, what's up, Rachel?
Yes.
I'm so glad Whooper's recovered. This is just one more reason we need to hurry and get down to the lowest floor. We can't let them get away with this. Yeah, we're trying to find a way down there right now. Wow, Tim, just wow. You're talking to a girl you like, and she says, yeah, gotta hurry and do something. And then you're like, yeah, that's what we're trying to do. It's like, no duh, Captain Obvious. Just let me know if there's anything I can do. I'll help however I can. What about this panel? There's an intercom here, not a panel, it's an intercom. It looks like we can use this intercom to broadcast to other rooms in the facility. Hey, we might need to do that. Do you think we might be able to use this? I don't know. If it doesn't require a passcode, we could.
great detective tip number 8. A great detective needs great footwear. Rubber-soled shoes are essential for following suspects without being heard. Of course, none of that applies to Pokemon like me.
You're not really a Pokemon, but yeah. Okay, Rupert sounds more happy. That's good.
Oh,
There's a notice on the wall. In the event of a fire or emergency, an alarm will sound throughout the entire facility. If you hear the alarm, please evacuate immediately. As sketchy as this organization is, I'm glad that they at least got a disaster pre-partiness plan. And then there was the famous desk we heard about.
oh,
Whoa, look at this. What is it, Tim? A photo of the Aurora drop. They were talking about the Aurora drop earlier, weren't they? What's this all about? There might be some valuable info on this desk. What should we look at first? I mean, Sableye stands out most at the moment.
oh.
It's a photo of Sableye. It's a photo of Sableye, not Stableye. There's no T. Unless the T silent, but yeah. I think, yeah, this is the same Sableye I met in the police station. We were roommates, actually. But what's the photo of it doing here? There's something written on the back. I mean, how can you tell if it's on the wall? I guess you could pick it up. Which is probably what you're doing. Oh, you're right. It eats jewels, so watch out. Huh? What exactly are people supposed to watch out for? Oh, I guess they don't want Sableye eating the Aurora drop. Crumpled up paper? No? What about this then?
Oh,
This looks like a report about some experiments. But why is there another photo of the Aurora drop attached to it? Good question. How about you skim the report and see what it says? Did the Aurora drop fall from space? A couple of other section titles, namely meteors and extraterrestrial viruses, and the Aurora drop and the meteoric energy. The Aurora drop and outer space. I can't wrap my head around what this research is even about. Can you look at the chair? No. The desk? Oh, yep. Oh, wait. No. We can't examine Pikachu. Nice.
This desk reminds me of all the times your mom would get annoyed with me. She used to say, it took a lot of talent to clutter up a room the way I did.
And you're proud of that, Pikachu? Okay. Yeah, based off how the Aurora drop looks, and how with them all talking about space and all that, I say that the Aurora drop is actually a Deoxys. Obviously, if you watch, say, the Deoxys movie back in the day, the Pokemon Deoxys, Destiny Deoxys movie, you would know all about that. I think even the Sinnoh anime had an episode about Deoxys. But yeah, Deoxys comes from like an egg-shaped gem orb thing. What's this? What's this? Something from the management team to the research team. Handle the Aurora drop with care and disinfected. Interesting though that they call it an Aurora drop. I guess because it's similar color to an Aurora. Yeah, I think they said that earlier. Oh wait, no. No, that's not Pikachu. It may be coated with cormorant saliva. Be said to finish before Mayor Myers comes to inspect. Huh? I guess they don't want Mayor Myers being suspicious. I guess that's what Unitas wants to show them, I guess. What's this folder? Let's see, it's labeled business plan. Hey, look at this page. The budget numbers are enormous. Wow, that's a lot of zeros. I wonder where this organization gets its funding. I'm not sure we could figure that out from this document alone. I don't see anything else I'm particularly curious about. Wasn't there something else, though? These documents are for complicated-looking equations. Yeah, it'll take a specialist to make sense of all this. Looks like there's nothing else to investigate here. Okay, so we didn't have to look at this, but we did anyway. Seems like Unitas has been doing some really detailed research on the Aurora drop. But what does this have to do with like kidnapping other Pokemon? If I had to take a wild guess, they probably know that this is Deoxys. And they want to, or they have a good suspicion that it's Deoxys. And they want to experiment on Pokemon to see if they can find a connection between the Aurora drop and the Pokemon that they're experimenting on. If I had to take a wild guess, which I just did, really. Seems like Unitas have been doing some really detailed, we just read that. They might have had something to do with its theft too. Why don't we think about this for a second, Tim? Yeah, that looks like a Deoxys orb. Also, the silhouette kind of looks like Mew, like an upside down Mew. And then the tail like sticking out. Then again, that could just be me. Looking way too deep into the design. I mean, Mew is supposed to be the ancestor of all Pokemon, so it could also be ancestor of space Pokemon. If Unitas was involved in a jewel theft, what exactly was their motive? I'm curious about that too. How were they planning to use the Aurora drop? Let's look back on what we found and think it over. Finding clues that might help us figure this out. Let's see. Sableye is a Pokemon that eats jewels. Unitas may have stolen the jewel to feed it to Sableye. That sounds really likely, but let's look at the other options. They sold it to cover a shortage of research funds. Conducting this research evidently requires significant funding. Unitas may have stolen the Aurora drop to fund their research. Yeah, that seems logical, totally. They stole it to further their research. A photo of the Aurora drop was attached to the experiment report. Unitas may have stolen the jewel for their experiments. I don't know, folks. I'm saying it's this one, but it might be this one. It's between these two, really. But you know what? I'm going to do something stupid and pick this one.
Okay.
Maybe they sold the Aurora drop to further their research. I mean, take a look at this photo from the experiment report. And this photo of the Aurora drop. That's the same jewel. Seems like they've been doing a lot of research about that jewel. But what in the world for? If we keep investigating this facility, I'm pretty sure we'll find out one way or another. They stole it for experiment, yay! Also, if you couldn't tell, I was kind of trying to be sarcastic when I was going between the first two options. But hey, I get it if you can't tell that I'm being sarcastic. I mean, this could be the first stream you ever watched of me, you know? You don't really know a person until you get to know them. But anyway, let's get back to the game. I mean, we were talking about the game, but let's get back to the meat of the game. I doubt there's anything else in to find this room. Yeah, you're right, Don. Tim wanted to say something else, but this is a kid's game. There was no passcode in here, so I guess we can conclude that this isn't the standby room. In which case, the passcode ought to be in this room, next to this one. But Untitled members are in there, right? Yeah, we gotta figure out a way to get them out. Let's look back at what we found so far and come up with a plan. I mean, use the intercom to announce, to make a beeping noise for like a fire drill or whatever. A notice about the passcode to the stairs. The broadcast. There's a number for the room next door as well. Pokemon escape procedures. Medicine procedures. Notes about cubes. So I'm thinking either this. Well, we might have to use this to use the intercom. Like, if we can make the alarm go off using the intercom. Bada bing, bada boom, we can make everyone evacuate. So I'm going to choose the intercom, but this also might be the correct answer. Because I'm thinking it's a mixture of both of these. Oh, we gotta begin deducing, never mind. I was trying to select the paper. Finding clues that might help us figure this out. Oh, they're popping as a picture. You just take it by force. You just break down the door and be like, how's it popping? And, yeah, no. Pour the fire over the intercom. That's probably it. Pour the Pokemon escape over the intercom. Wait for the nightly maintenance checks. Yeah, this one. Oh, really? What if we use the intercom to report fire in the facility? Faculty. Everyone in the room would rush out of there, right? No, Tam, think about it. The notice on the wall said that an alarm goes off during emergencies. Don't you think they'll realize something's up if the alarm's not sounding? Now that you mention it, yeah, let me think again. Well, I don't know, you could use the intercom to sound the alarm. That's what was my thought process. Let's wait till nighttime for everyone to check all the rooms and all that. I guess the reported Pokemon escape over the intercom would be my next guess.
Okay.
Even though they Untitled won't recognize Tim's voice, and they'll all be like, hey, who the heck is announcing this? Then again, I'm sure there's a lot of employees that other employees never met in this big building. What if we use the intercom to report that a Pokemon has escaped? A notice on the wall said that if a Pokemon escapes, everyone is supposed to drop what they're doing and try to recapture it. So, what if we told a little white lie over the intercom? Everyone in that room would freak out and rush out of there. Yep. And while they're out, we can sneak inside and search the room. Okay, we're down here.
Hey,
Alright, let's use that thing to flush those guys out. Will Growlithe and the others be okay? Good point. They should probably stay clear of the stairs. Let's go let him know. Yeah, seeing this one for now, folks.
okay.
Oh, luckily we didn't have to go talk to them one by one, because that would have been annoying. Okay, we got them all to move. Now that Untitled mooks won't run into them when they leave the room. Phew, okay, here goes nothing. Let's see, the number for the room next door is...
Hello, this is floor B1.
A Pokemon has escaped the facility. I need you on the first floor right away. All of you!
But we were told not to leave our posts.
Are you disobeying a direct order from your superior? Get yourselves up here now!
Yes, sir! Emergency! Mobilize and move out!
We did it.
They actually fell for it. Okay.
Wow, I guess Tim can make a gruff voice in this Detective Pikachu canon. I don't know if that was the actual voice actor for Tim. I would assume so, but they could also use a different voice actor to do that as well. But I'm going to go on a limb and say that was still Tim. Anyway, sounds like it worked. Actually, I'm also surprised that Tim didn't say that Wooper escaped or something, because that would have been more of a reliable thing to say, because obviously Wooper's in here and they wouldn't know that Wooper escaped. Well, I guess maybe they could have checked on this room. That's probably why. Anyway. Now that those Untitled bozos are gone, we can finally get into the standby room. Let's check it out before they come back. That intercom can broadcast to other rooms in the facility. Oh, hold on. Do we need to...
Feel it. Harry's body, my body, is somewhere in this building.
Even though I thought Mewtwo had it. Okay, we kind of just blitzed through everything. Where'd all the other Pokemon go? Did they go looking for the escape Pokemon too? Probably not, but they probably went out of this room right after the whole intercom thing happened. I had to guess.
Yes.
Wow, Tim, that was quite a performance you just pulled off. I'm lucky it actually worked. Now I sure hope the passcode is in that room. Only one way to find out. Electrode. Charge to the limit. It's gonna blow. Ah! What? Oh yikes! Electrode's still here. Oh no. Wait, is this electrode about to self-destruct? Sure looks like it. This is bad, Tim. We gotta calm electrode down, but how? I think I know a way, Tim. Isn't Tim staying in the door? How does Rachel see this unless he's picking up Tim's shoulder where it doesn't look like it? Pokemon can't self-destruct if there's too much moisture in the air. Really? Then that means... Yeah, I like Cloud9 ability. But I don't think Wooper has Cloud9. We just need to dampen the air. Thanks, Rachel. Let's hurry, Tim. What if we try going back in? Watch out. Don't get too close to Electrode. Let me guess. You're going to have a hint first.
Yes.
Pokemon can't self-destruct if there's too much moisture in the air. So we need to dampen the air. Thanks, Rachel. What about our friends? What the heck happened to them?
Hey,
Obviously, we gotta talk to Rupert, but I'm wondering what happened to Growlithe and everyone. Oh, they just get by the drinking fountain, getting something to drink.
huh? What in the world? Is that a tail? Oh, right. I'm a Pikachu.
Okay, that was pretty great. Growl. Calm down, Growlithe. It's okay. Tim and I are gonna handle this. Pangrove seems awfully calm in spite of the circumstances. Woo! Pangrove said he knows there's no problem as long as we're here. Hey, now, this guy gets it. Duh! Oh, jeez. You'll pick up Electrode and carry it far away. Thanks, dumb Antan, but you can leave this to us. Lax. He's asking how we plan to calming it down. We're already sort of away. We just need to get help from a certain Pokemon. Oh, I guess that's a hint if we can figure it out. Gee, I wonder who that certain Pokemon is. Whoopa! Whoopa, we need your help. An Electrode in the next room over is about to self-destruct and explode. Whoopa's like, oh no, I'm out of here. I don't want to deal with that. Could you come with us to dampen the air in there? Whoop! Thanks a ton. I knew we could count on you, buddy. It's willing to help us? Thanks, Rupert. You're a real lifesaver. Ryan, you're a lifesaver. Then Ryan turns into a lifesaver. I mean, Rupert kind of owes us for giving it because we gave it some water, so it better help us. Whoopa! Okay, let's go stop that Electrode. Even though by now it would have been exploded. Or self-destruct, rather.
Yes!
Alack. It's just thanks for stopping the explosion. The credit really goes to Rupert. It's okay to take some credit now and then, Tim. But hey, Electrode, why do you have to explode all of a sudden? Alack. You got startled by some strangers showing up out of the blue, huh? So it wasn't ordered to attack us or anything. Alack. Apparently, its only orders were to wait here.
Excuse me?
Could you tell us a little about yourself? Alack. It says it's much more prone to exploding when it's stressed. I imagine being shut in a little room like this would be really stressful. Alack. Apparently that's not the problem. It's just upset that those Unitas folks haven't been playing with it much recently. Oh, I see.
Hey,
Can you tell us anything about the people in white uniforms who were in this room earlier? Alack. Oh, this Electrode wasn't brought here by force. Alack. It's been a partner of Unitas member since before all this happened. Really? Huh. I guess some people in Unitas actually care about Pokemon. Alack. Electrode says they're all really friendly. I'm surprised to hear that. They've been using Pokemon like tools. It's hard to imagine them as anything other than bad guys. Maybe they were just nice around Electrode, so it wouldn't explode. Somehow that's even harder to imagine. Alack. Guess we're done. Now that Electrode calmed down, we can finally search this room. Whooper's ability really came in clutch. Okay. Thanks, Whooper. We really appreciate you diffusing the situation before it could blow up in our faces. Whooper! Okay, then. Let's get to it. Right, we need to find the passcode to the stairs. Didn't Electro want to technically explode because we stressed it out? I don't know. Anyway, I wonder now that we stopped it from exploding, I wonder if these guys have anything. Yep, they do. Wow. Is it... no, that's not Pikachu. Is there something wrong? She looks kind of down. Grow. She's feeling worn out after all that fuss about impending explosion. I can relate. I'm a little worn out myself.
Sorry. It got sleepy all of a sudden.
Old man Pikachu here. Grow. He thinks Electrode's a real nuisance for trying to explode out of nowhere like that. Well, that's all in the past now. And in Electrode's defense, it was really startled by everything that happened so suddenly. Woo! Dharma! He says, in no way we could have stopped Electrode from exploding on his own. No one could have managed that alone. We pulled it off thanks to everyone working together. Why are you staring at me like that, Luxray? I want to eat you, Tim. Lux. He says it's impressive that you were able to calm Electrode down in such a tense situation. He's finally recognized what you're capable of, Tim. Thanks, Luxray. I'm glad I was able to earn your trust, but in this case, all the credit goes to Whooper. Damn, buddy. Didn't Pikachu just say to take some credit now and then? Oh, wait, that's not a door. Whooper! Thanks for your help, Whooper.
Yes.
I'm glad Electro calmed down. Things could have gone very badly if it had exploded. Sure, but blasting a hole in the floor might have at least given us a way down. Even though you would have been caught in the explosion. Anyway, is that how you were planning on getting downstairs? Wow, poor Electrode. What did Pikachu say? I think you're better off not knowing. Sorry. Just kidding, you know. Okay, let's get down to business. What do we have here?
Oh.
Let's see what these papers are. From management team to the research team. To optimize research efficiency, voice recorders for detecting notes will be distributed to all research personnel. Looks like the researchers here use voice recorders. No. Can we go back? Detecting notes sounds way more confident. Yeah, let's just go with that. Some more confident and rain him out. I ought to try that for detective work. I think we're doing just fine with regular written notes. But wouldn't it be handy if we could record witness statements? I kind of lost the voice at the end. That actually sounds pretty useful. Pretty helpful now that you mention it. Is that posted? We can't interact with that. Looks like another intercom, but that intercom looks like it's off.
Oh,
This document's full of information in fine print. And it looks like these section headings: Sanjeev Dennis Mansion, Pokemon inside the mansion. Looks like they did their homework before seeing the Aurora drop. Okay, now let's look at the desk.
oh,
This is Untitled schedule for today. Bring the Aurora drop to minimize inspection. Sip out the cube.
oh.
Someone wrote down the passcode to the stairs. Awesome. Now we can get down to floor B2. Yeah, the passcode is 7020. Okay, let's head down the stairs as soon as we finish investigating this floor. Then we finish up.
There must be some deep connection between Unitas and the mayor.
Unitas. I gotta remember it's Unitas, not Untas. Unitas. Okay, hopefully I can remember that now. Okay, we're done with all you guys. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, let's head downstairs. It's one of these elevators. The door to the stairs is locked. We gotta enter the passcode into the terminal next to it. Let's enter the passcode. It should be a 4-digit number we just found. I believe it was 7020. Okay, my memory's not awful. Good. Alright, Tim. It's unlocked. Yeah, now we can go to floor B2. Okay, let's head downstairs, y'all. This way, everyone. We gotta be quiet, though. Wow! Meanwhile, down the stairs, lab building B2. As we look at a wall. Well, we're finally on B2. It's a lot quieter than the floor above. It's like there's no one here at all. It's gotta be an echo force if we all go down these halls together. Yeah, it might be better if the rest of you wait here. Okay, be careful, Tim. Hey, check it out. There's a floor map over there. It looks like there's a big storage room on this floor. And on the other side of the storage room are the stairs leading down to the next floor. Yes, this is gonna be a hike. Guess we better get going. It looks like we'll need another passcode to access those stairs too. Gotcha. Let's look for it on our way then. More puzzles.
We don't know what might be waiting for us, Tim. Keep your guard up, alright?
Thanks, Pikachu. Growl. She's asking if we need to sniff anything else out. Thanks, Growlithe, but we're going to check this floor out first. we'd like you and the others to wait here. Growl!
Yes.
It's quiet, maybe even too quiet. You don't think it's trapped, do you? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure no one even knows we're here. I mean, you never know, Tim. There could be hidden security cameras. But we should still be prepared just in case. Pikachu and I will go ahead and scout things out. Didn't Pikachu say that if they got caught to run ahead and Pikachu would stay behind or something like that? I think that's what Pikachu said towards the end of the last stream. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Pikachu. Be careful, you two. Duh! He says he'll wait here. We'll let you know if we need your help. Gru! That's right, Pengu. You just wait here. Be careful not to let Unitas spot you. Did I say that right? I think I did. I forget. Unitas. Be careful not let Unitas spot you. Relax. You keep watch here while we investigate. Thanks, Luxray. Let us know if anything happens. Alright. Let the investigation begin. Okay, we got another elevator, looks like. The elevator is stopped on B5. What is this place? Looks like a meteorite. If I had to take a wild guess. Those machines are probably used for research. Sure, but what's that rock? Don't know. Let's take a look. Nah, let's not. I know we're headed to the stairs, but are you even a little curious about this area? Yeah, you're right. Let's investigate, even though I wanted to go to the stairs.
Oh.
There are a bunch of papers here. Here's a message from the research team to the operations team. And the papers are from management team to the operations team. They're all addressed to the same team. Which means whoever's desk this is must be on the operations team. I'm curious about what's that team's been up to.
Oh.
There are some papers here. Looks like they were written by someone in Unitas. Go ahead and read them, then. They seem to be documents about the ruins. Many meteorites landed throughout the 7 ruins in the past. Okay, so that's basically a meteorite. A significant number of these meteorites still remain buried in the immediate vicinity of the ruins. Sounds like looking around in here might help us figure out what Unitas was up to in the ruins. Yeah, probably. Let's investigate. Okay, where should we start looking? These papers look like lab results from the analysis of the meteorites. The meteorites found at the ruins are made of an incredible hard material that cannot be crushed or scratched. It is unlike any metal heretofore discovered on this planet. Wow, they're really that hard? I guess so. What are they brought here for? What are these documents? There's a damage report and some photos of the facility's interior. According to this, the Berserk Pokemon caused a lot of structural damage during the art incident, and some other areas have really deteriorated since then too. Guess that's what happened to a place when you stop paying the maintenance bill. This paper's got some names with short comments under them. Successfully completed mission at the ruins. Exceeds expectations. Seems like a performance review for the Unitas member. We saw at the ruins. Huh. I guess in some way, they're just like any other company. Oh, we gotta see what Pikachu has to say.
If you have questions about anything you see here, just ask me. Getting help from others is nothing to be embarrassed about.
Thanks, Pikachu. I'm glad we have you. Okay, let's look at the meteorite itself.
Oh.
Do you think this rock could be one of the meteorites we read about? So it seems like it. They must have used this equipment to analyze it. Oh, there's more? What are we missing? Oh, is that like a book? Or a notebook, rather? Binder? Looks like the file contains lab results from an analysis of the meteorites. The meteorites found at the southern ruins are not only exceedingly hard, but also contain incredible pure energy. Those exhibiting an energy containing of 87% or higher are to be delivered to the lowest floor for use. The meteorites discovered in Mewtwo's cave are low in energy and cannot be used. So this meteorite contains energy. I guess it's more than just a normal rock. Also, Mewtwo's cave, Looks like there's nothing else to investigate here.
Hey.
Have we figured out why Unitas came to the ruins? I think so. It should be clear if we piece together all this evidence. Unitas went to the ruins for a reason. Let's deduce a goal from the clues we found in this room. Begin deducing. Excuse me, I'm a little tired from the snow blowing and everything, and I guess working even before that. Busy day for me. Did we find any clues that could help us figure out Unitas' goal? Let's see. To train subordinates, and train new members. Maybe we figured this out at one point, but that doesn't seem to be the answer. To collect minerals to repair the facility. Now, to survey the ruins. They may have been trying to collect in other archaeological survey the ruins. Maybe. To collect energy source. Apparently Unitas needs energy from meteorites. They may have came to the ruins to collect meteorites. Because there's so many of them at the ruins. I think it's this one.
Okay.
Do you suppose they could have gone there to look for an energy source? We read that the meteorites, with high concentrations of energy, were delivered downstairs for use. Yeah, and that reference stock said lots of meteorites could be found around the ruins. Right, so I think Unitas was at the ruins to collect meteorites. They could use it as an energy source. Ooh, I gotta stop yawning. That seems most likely. It's funny because Pikachu was yawning earlier. I called him an old man. And I mean, I guess I could be. I guess I'm an old man. I mean, I'm 30. I'm going to be 31 soon. That seems most likely. But what the heck are they planning to do with that energy? Probably awaken the oxysified, I guess. I'll try to.
Okay.
I think that's about all we can be sure of at this point. Yeah, let's keep moving. Let's let the others of what we found. Unless they don't care. Yeah, they don't care. Damn, let's move on like Pikachu said. Oh, we need the mantin or something.
That looks like a dead end.
A kangaroo. Gotcha. We can't go any further with these containers in the way. Then we'll just have to move him. Let's go ask Kangaroo for help. Oh, Kangaroo, we need you, buddy.
Great detective tip number 10. Forget your preconceived notions. Put your personal wishes and hunches to the side, and logically build your case piece by piece with whatever facts you've discovered.
Okay, I was hoping for something that wasn't a detective tip, but will do. Relax. He's asking how we plan to move forward from here. We're going to ask Kangaroo for help. He should be able to move those containers. Relax. He says that ought to work. Die. He says he's great at breaking stuff, but moving stuff, not so easy. Breaking down main containers is a big ask. We're gonna see if someone else can help. Duh!
Yes.
Some large containers are blocking our way. Then why don't you ask Pangaroo for help, stupid? Growl! She feels bad. She can't push the containers for us. Don't worry about that, Growlithe. You've got your own skills that are just as valuable. You know, Growlithe is supposed to be living at the mansion, right? And Pikachu went over to the mansion to ask Growlithe for help. What did Pikachu ask Growlithe for help, and then Growlithe kind of pleaded to his master by being all sad? I figured that's how that worked, because I can't see Pikachu trying to communicate with the mansion owner. You got your own skill. Can we leave you in charge of sniffing out trouble with that fantastic nose of yours? Growl. Alright, here we go. Pangaroo, you're up. Woo! He's out. Oh, you know what we didn't do when we were riding Luxray? We didn't see what Luxray had to say. We didn't talk to Luxray by riding him. Oh well. He's asking if we need his help. Yes, we do. Please help us out, Pangaroo. We're really counting on you. Woo! Strengths puzzle. Let's go. It's like we're playing Gen 3 and 4 again. And I guess 2 and 1. Oh snap! We can't actually talk to Pangaroo. Oh, we can't leave either. Okay, how do we go about this? Well, this actually looks a bit tricky. Well, I guess this is the first move. Okay, luckily there's a reset option. Hopefully I don't need to do that. if I do that, no, we won't be trapped in. Because then we can do this. Actually, this is kind of simple. And then we push you. Okay, if we push this in, yeah, we can do that. Then we push this down. Then we push this one. Yeah, there we go. See, I can do strength puzzles. Nice. Now that there's a clear way through. Much obliged, Pegro. No problem. There should be another big room past here. Let's go get Tim and the others. Alright, group meeting time. Nice, Pegro cleared the way for us. Just a little farther to the stairs now. There's another map over there. Let's take a look. Looks like there's another storage room past here. If we can just get through that, we'll be at the stairs. We still need the passcode though. I think I got a lead on that. Check out that paper next to the map. Let me see. The stair passcode can be found in the standby room. Please return all controllers to the standby room. How's that for handy? Guess our next step is the standby room. And lucky for us, it's on the other side of the next storage room. But what do you think the controllers are? They're Switch 2 Pro controllers, totally. Well, I guess Switch 2 wasn't out when this game released. Switch Pro controllers then. I'm not sure, but I am sure we're gonna find the answer to... We're not gonna find the answer. Just standing here. Let's head for the standby room.
Oh.
Map of the floor. We're nearby the stairs. Pass can be found on the standby room. It sounds like it's a lot of use. Alright, in order, Growlithe. Growl! Yeah, you can... Oh, wait, right here. Growl! Growl! We'll figure out a way to handle this. Ray. Yeah, you can all wait right here. Luxray. We'll figure out a way to handle this. Woo! Yeah, you can all wait right here. Woo! We'll figure out a way to handle this. Let me guess, you're gonna say the same thing to Darmanitan and be like, yeah, you can wait right here. We'll figure out a way to handle this, right? Dar! Yeah, you can all wait right here. Dar! We'll figure out a way to handle this.
Great detective tip number 4. Here's the secret to my bolts of brilliance. You gotta think long and hard about the case until it leads to that little spark.
Cool. It seems like in most new rooms that we go into, Pikachu has something new to say. I guess not this room. That's why I say most new rooms.
Yes.
The floor map shows a staircase just up ahead. Great, now we just have to get there without being seen by Unitas. We should be coming up on the stairs soon. Wait, Tim, there's something over there. No, wandering rat watcher. Oh, it has a cube.
Oh.
A Dusknoir. that Dusknoir wasn't there before. I guess it's a ghost. It can go through walls and all that. But then again, probably not with the cube on its back. Oh. A Dusknoir. That cube on it must be forcing it to keep watch. We should give it a wide berth. Is that how you say that? Berth? No. But the poor thing's being controlled. Isn't there anything we can do to help? That knows you saw. It's saying about controllers, right? I wonder if the controllers are referred to the cubes. I would assume so. Yeah, it must have been talking about cube controllers. The nose said that they're in the standby room. So we can rescue Dusknoir once we reach the standby room. I think so. Yeah, we're headed there anyway to get the passcode to the stairs. Right, let's head to the standby room, then without being spotted by Dusknoir. Where'd all the crates that we pushed go? Unless this is a different room, which could be the case. Alright, let's sneak on by.
Oh,
It's telling me where we can input the passcode. And it's asking for 4 digits. We'll be able to find passcode in the standby room. Oh wait, that was Pikachu. I said by that. Whoops. Yeah, maybe we can even help Dusknoir while we're there. Let's head for that room in the back. This is cool beat. With the guitar and all that. Alright, Dusknoir. Please look away. Whatever you do, don't come this way. Yeah, look at the... Oh, no. Yeah, turn back around. No. Oh, jeez. Dusknoir's gonna be a pain now. Yeah, you have fun, moving your arms. What about... Oh, this is just a dead end. Let's install a dead end in our laboratory. That seems like a smart idea. Okay, there's the exit. Unless this is something. No. So we just gotta wait for Dusknoir to leave. It likes moving its arms, let me tell you. Okay, here we go. Okay, we made it. We should be safe here for now. Yeah, no need to hurry up. Now let's hurry up and find our passcode and a controller. Bunch of boxes. Guess we just gotta look at the desk.
oh,
Look, it's a cube controller. Nice. We can use it to make Dusknoir stop patrolling. Yeah. Oh, and the passcode is written down right here. The passcode is 2806, huh? Alright, that'll let us finally use the stairs. 2806. Try to remember that. Okay then, let's head back to Dusknoir. No. No. Dusknoir's part of the team now. I mean, it might be. No. Thanks for stopping that weird feeling. No worries, pal. We got you.
Hey,
Got any special skills, Dusknoir? No. Huh? What was that? Something about souls? I think we better off not asking Dusk not to elaborate. You know, because this game's for all ages and all that. No. You really don't know. One day you were just suddenly here. Like you must have messed up its memory. I feel so bad for it. No. Sounds like Unitas. Wait, no, that's Pikachu. Sounds like Unitas has been controlling Dusknoir for a real long time. It's been forced to patrol this area by itself for ages. That must have been so lonely. No.
Okay.
Alright, we can finally use the stairs. Yeah, I'll just punch in the passcode, which was 2806. 2806. Good thing Pikachu remembered.
Tim, over here. You okay? I'm glad you came to your senses. Since you're not attacking me, you must be back to normal, right?
Okay, let's try to remember the passcode 2806 while we talk to everyone. Wow. You feel bad for Dusknoir because it was all alone here for so long. Let's help Dusknoir get back outside after we're done here. Wow. Dama. No, you don't gotta smash the door down. We can open it just fine with the passcode. Dama. Yeah, I understand. We'll let you know as soon as we need your help. I'm kinda hoping we won't.
Yes.
Now that Dusknoir's calmed down, I think we're ready to head downstairs. Yeah, I'll enter the passcode. Oh, you can do it, Rachel. Ooh. If I hadn't rescued you at the police station, you'd probably still be under cube control. Yeah, I suppose that's possible. They probably wanted to use that impressive strength of yours. We need to put a stop to all that. Lux. He wants to know if there's anything else we still need to do on this floor. I'm pretty sure we already investigated everywhere, but I can check just in case. Ray.
Why do I call myself a great detective? Well, saying it helps me get closer to actually being one, even if it's just a little bit. Nothing more than that, really.
Pikachu's trying to sound humble. So he's not really a great detective. He's a fraud. But I don't know, where are you going, Tim? Oh, whoops, wrong way. But Luxray said, to look around or something like that. Or was asking about looking around. So I want to cover all my bases. But it looks like that's everything, really. I wish Luxray didn't have that dialogue because it makes it seem like there's something else we could find, a secret. Maybe there is a secret, but I didn't see anything.
Oh,
It's a terminal where we can input the passcode. Go ahead and enter the passcode we found. 2806.
Okay.
Nice and unlocked. But I made thought the passcode wasn't gonna work. Now we can get to B3. I guess I could have input the passcode, then talk to everyone. But I wasn't sure if the cutscene was gonna play or not, so that's why I kinda held off. We haven't forgotten to investigate anything on this floor, have we? No, I think we're fine. Let's head down. Jeez, even the game is questioning it. They're probably forgetting something then. We'll probably have to go back at some point. Lab building B3. How many floors does this have? I guess 5?
Mm-hmm.
Because we did see B5 being an option. Alright, we made it to B3. Another floor closer to the one the mayor is supposed to visit. We'll need to be more careful than ever. Right, our first order of business should be to figure out how we're gonna get downstairs. If you need a floor map, there's one right here. I see. The stairs done it before, at the end of this hallway. More puzzles. There's a storage room past the stairs, too. Wait, you can understand Pikachu, Rachel? What do you suppose the teammate rooms in the center are? Reminds me of the rooms at the police station. If they're the same as the rooms in the station, there might be Pokemon being held there. I just hope there aren't any more Pokemon that are enduring what Whooper went through. I'm definitely curious about those entertainment rooms, but we should check out the stairs first. We shouldn't wander around and risk getting caught by Unitas. Right, stairs first, let's go Pikachu. Are we playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu? For the Nintendo Switch? If so, this is not Kanto.
I can feel it. Harry's body, my body, is somewhere in this building.
Okay, we saw that one already. Duh! This place feels similar to where they kept you captive before you escaped to the ruins. I hope there's nothing going on here. That means there is something going on here. Growl. You smell a smelly scent, but it's very faint. Ooh, cameraman must be on this floor. What are you smelling? Growl. Oh, it's too faint for you to identify. I wonder what it could be. Probably Cramorant.
Yes.
Just a little bit further to the bottom floor. What in the world is Papa planning to do with this facility? Do you really think he's connected to Unitas? If he is, we still don't know exactly what that connection is. True, but this is your dad we're talking about. I can't imagine him trying to do anything bad. Yeah, I like to believe that too. ... Groot? You're uncomfortable. Cause this place reminds you of the police station. Gotta agree with you. The floor doesn't exactly have the most relaxing ambience. They're probably reusing textures from the police station. Luxray. Wow, you seem real tense all of a sudden. What's up? Lux. This floor somehow feels worse than the others. So you want to stay sharp. Thanks for the warning, Luxray. We'll be extra careful. Well, off we go. See what we can find.
Whoa!
The heck?
I think we're better off not opening this door.
Yeah. Huh? Pikachu.
Where in the world is that Cramorant? I swear it ran off this way.
Why'd it even swallow the controller in the first place? We can't stop that Excadrill without it.
It'd be more efficient if we split up and searched.
Good idea. I'll keep looking here while you check downstairs.
Okay, I'll change the passcode to the stairs, just in case.
It's gonna be a pain in the neck coming and going without card keys.
Ah, stop complaining. Come on, Houndoom.
Okay. Sounds like the Pokemon going berserk in that room is an extra drill. Yeah, and they can't stop it, because Cramorant swallowed their controller. But we got our own problems to deal with right now. It sounds like Unitas dudes who stayed on this floor didn't have a card key for the elevator. And the other one said she was going to change the passcode to the stairs. Are we stuck here then? How can we get downstairs? Don't give up now, Tim. For all we know, there's actually a card key in that room. Maybe. But we gotta stop the extra drill first before we can sleuth around in there. Which means we need to find that Cramorant and get it to split up the controller. Going on by that map we saw, there should be another room up ahead. Let's start by checking there. But wasn't there peoples over here? I guess they left.
Great detective tip number 6. Hate the doer, not the bad deed.
Yeah, we saw that one many times already. And extra girl going berserk in there. We should probably stay clear of this room. Okay, they have nothing to say. So let's look in these rooms over here. The door to the staircase requires a passcode to open, same as the ones we've seen before. Sure, but how do we figure out the new passcode now that's been updated? The elevator is still stopped at B5. I suppose it's still working down on the bottom floor. Good for them, I guess. We can't use the elevator without the card key. Let's look around and see if we can find one. And we're on floor 4, right?
Hey.
This looks like a storage room. It seems like the only place Cramorant could have escaped to. Hey, Cramorant, where'd you go? Come out! Come out, wherever you are! Oh man, it's something from Unitas. It's too dangerous to go any further. We don't know what we're walking into. We might need Luxray again if that's the case. Let's go back and join the others for a minute. I see. Thanks for catching us up. The passcode for the stairway has been changed, and the getting card key for the elevator is gonna be tricky. If we want to find a way to get downstairs, the only option left is to search the detainment rooms. And to do that, we gotta stop the extra drill. Our only hope is to find Cramorant before Unitas does and gets the controller. If we can do that, we'll be able to search inside those rooms. We'll be able to help extra drill too. The question is, how do we find Cramorant without getting caught by Unitas? If Cramorant is hiding, it might be hard for just the two of us to find it on our own. Growl! Yep, Growlithe can sniff it out. I appreciate the enthusiasm, Growlithe, but we gotta emphasize stuff on this one. So probably Luxray again. Which means the Pokemon we should be asking is Lux. Think you can help us out again, Luxray? Ray. Oh, they don't even give us an option.
Thanks for showing up. I appreciate the help. Yeah, I guess, but I'm just so thankful. Right, Sorry.
These might be the same dialogues we saw last time. We'll keep going.
Luxray, were you able to see Mighty Yenna? Hey, no sweat.
There's one where Pikachu falls off. Let's see if we can get it.
Thanks for showing up. I appreciate the help. Luxray, were you able to see Mighty Yenna? Thanks for showing up. I appreciate
Maybe those are the only two. We'll try one more time.
Luxray, were you able to see Mighty...
Alright, folks, what's up? You want us to wait here quietly? No problem. Stop shouting, Dominatin. Yeah, dial back your enthusiasm and use your inside voice. We'll be waiting real quietly right here. Go get them. Be careful, the humans don't see you. We will. You got that, Luxray. You don't need to warn me. I've come this far, haven't I? Be careful, the humans don't see you.
Yes.
I hope you find Cramorant. We will. Just leave it to us. Did you find Cramorant? Not yet, but we're working on it. Any way I can help find Cramorant? I appreciate the thought, but Cramorant might run away if it sees you. Leave this one to us, Pangoro. So I should just wait here, okay? So there's a Drillbug on Berserk. Wow, there was a Poliwrath in the background. Roar! Whoa, Extra still on a rampage. I'll take a look into the room. Then we just do that? Steel head, steel claws. The rampaging Excadrill still has a cube-shaped device tied to its back. I bet it has, not still has, just has. It appears to be the same as the ones they put on us at the police station. So that's what's going on. Poor Excadrill, I feel for you, buddy. Are you saying that humans are forcing Excadrill to act this way? No, Cramorant's for the controller. So at this point, Excadrill is completely out of control. That's truly a frightening device. I wonder if it'll slow down if we can get the cube off its back. Drrrr. Maybe we should keep our distance, actually. For now, let's look for Cramorant. Yeah, there's definitely a Poliwrath. Oh, there's more Pokemon. There's a, Hariyama and a, shoot, what's that Pokemon? Who's that Pokemon? The Rookity line, Steelbird. I don't know. I should know the name, but it's blanking on me. It's gonna eat away at me, but yeah. Can't use the stairs now. Yeah, we gotta find the passcode first.
Huh? Is that? Hey, wait! Why are you flying away? I found the Cramorant! Oh, that's why. Unitas is after him. Hey.
Chase down that Cramorant. I will, but there's also a human in this storeroom. We better keep an eye on that person's movement, so we can maneuver around him. Lucky for us, Cramorant seems to have scattered feathers behind him as he ran. If we follow those, we should be able to find him. Try to get us through there without being spotted by the human Luxray. Just watch. Alright, there's this dude. Yeah, go that way, buddy. Can we do this? Duh. I'll look this way. Do we... Oh, this is tricky. You are all the way down there. I guess you just moved. Yeah, it looks like this guy's just gonna move about. As long as he doesn't come back this way. I'll look over here. Okay, we can kind of sneak around him this way. Any more humans? No, this is just a wall. Cramorant! I see Cramorant in a box. Really? Which box?
Hey, Cramorant, you're in there, yeah? Hey, wait! Calm down. That's right. I saw you gulp down the Aurora drop, remember? Yeah, that's because you were being controlled. So anyway, tell me why you're being chased. Huh? What did you swallow? Oh, seriously?
Pikachu's like, I don't want to pick this up.
Look at that. The controller. Don't you worry. I swear I'll get you out of this place.
How did that guy not hear Cramorant doing all that squawking? How have we not been spotted yet? Now that we found Cramorant, let's head back to Tim. Right, and that device? It's a cube controller. We should use it to stop Extradale. Good. It pains me to see Pokemon being controlled. Hey, so here we gonna get out of here. Just stick with us, Cramorant. We'll keep you away from Unitas. Wow, you're gonna escort me out of this building. Thanks, dude. I forgot he has a surfer voice or whatever. Are we trying to get to B5 Pikachu? I'm not sure Cramorant understands that. We'll figure something out. Cramorant might be the key we need. Oh, we didn't have to do an escape sequence. Kinda glad. Damn, look, we found Cramorant. Great, what about the controller? I guess I'll elaborate on what I'm thinking. So, the mayor might see Cramorant and be like, wait, isn't that the Cramorant that lives at the that lives at the mansion. What's it doing here? And then Unitas are going to be like, blah, blah. And then Tim's going to come in and be like, yeah, these are the bad guys. They stole this Cramorant, and we have proof. And then, yeah. Anyway, let's continue on. Great, what about the controller? Got that too. Now we can stop Excadrill. True. True. To a great detective form, Pikachu. And you did a great job too, Luxray. Ray. No, wait, Ray. Excadrill's in the room just up ahead. We can't... we can't get close right now, because it's going berserk. But we should calm it down if we use a controller to deactivate the cube. Why is this controller sticky? Actually, I don't want to know. This part right here is a switch, right? I'll try to get close to the room Excadrill's in, and then I'll press the switch to turn off the cube. Tim, so you know how to use this? I mean, you used it on Dusknoir, didn't you? Thanks, Tim. Once that's done, we'll need to search for a way to get down to the next floor.
Great detective tip number 4.
Nah, no. Was hoping for exclusive dialogue, but yeah, if Pikachu's gonna keep doing detective tips, we'll just skip it. Dumber! You want... I lost the voice. You want us to hurry and stop the Pokemon that's been controlled. Then we got good news for ya. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We need to help Excadrill as soon as possible. Growl! She said she's glad Cramorant's okay. You've been worrying about Cramorant this whole time, Growlithe. Growl! Yeah, I guess he is still like a family to you, even after all that's happened. I'm sure he hasn't forgotten you either. After all, after we're done here, you should tell him all about your adventures. Growl! Ah, jeez. Getting hard to do the voices, it seems.
Yes.
We should hurry and help that Excadrill. That poor thing's been stripped of its free will. I can't think of anything sadder. Me neither. But thanks to Pikachu, I got the controller now. So let's pick up the pace and do something with it. So Cramorant swallowed the controller to Excadrill's cube. Yeah, thanks for the help, Ellie Cramorant. Crap! I'd like to hear more of what Cramorant has to say. Yeah, let's ask him some questions. Cramorant swallows all sorts of things whole, right? Cramorant! Uh-huh. He says everyone started chasing him after he swallowed some weird thing he didn't recognize. That must have been Excadrill's controller. I feel bad for Cramorant, but it turned out to be a lucky break for us. Hear that, Cramorant? It's thanks to you that we got this controller we needed. Cram! It's fine you don't understand what's going on, Cramorant. The important thing is he really helped us out. Cram! He didn't sound very happy after you just laid all that praise on him. Cramorant! You really miss Tanner, don't you? Cram! Tanner may be a jewel thief, but to Cramorant, he's his precious partner. Well said, Tim. I really hope we can get Cramorant out of here.
Hey,
After you swallowed a jewel and flew away from the dentist residence, what do you do next, and why are you here now? Cram? No idea, huh? Guess you were under the cube's control the whole time. Cramorant! You woke up and found yourself in this building. Cramorant! And the humans forced you to cough up the jewel. That's just messed up. Now that I think of it, Poniard and Whimsicott were also acting strange around the time of the jewel theft. They must have had cubes controlling them too. Yeah, no doubt about that. Cramorant! He says he totally hates the humans in this place. I mean, wouldn't you? They controlled him, chased him, and who knows what else. I really feel for the poor little guy. Gram! Woo! Bingo! We'll use the controller to set Extra free. Woo! Woo! Slow down there, Penguin. I'm not sure about that idea. What's Penguin saying? He says we could stop Extra by grabbing it and pulling the cube thing off its back. I guess Penguin's capable of that, but right now, Extra is going totally berserk. Yeah, and we don't want to throw Penguin into danger if we can help it. You'll be our last resort, Penguin. First, we're gonna try to control it. Woo! Hey! Thanks for helping us find Cramorant earlier. Relax. I hear you. We're gonna go release Extra ASAP. Luxray's expression always looks stoic, but he's actually really worried about Extra, isn't he? We might go a bit overtimed. I do want to see what's happening on floor 5. And if this is a finale, might as well end it here and not have like a 30-minute stream next time.
Okay.
Extra's on the other side of this door. You got the controller ready, Tim? Yep. Okay, let's open the door. Isn't it like Bluetooth or whatever? Can't you do it from this side of the door without getting near Extra drill? I don't know.
Hurry up, Tim! It's coming right at us!
I'm working on it. Stop!
So dumb.
Okay.
Oh good, it looks like Extra drill settled down. Drill. No, you're free, Extra drill. Drill. Think we can ask you some questions? Drill. It says it's willing to talk.
Hey,
Extra drill, good at taking holes, right? Drill. It seems pretty proud of that. Drill. It says it forms a single drill with its arms and head. Drilling its specialty. Doesn't it get dizzy when it drills? I'm wondering that too. Hey, Extra drill, do you ever get dizzy? Drill. Oof. It just said, don't be ridiculous. I guess spinning just comes naturally to it.
hey,
By the way, Extra drill, what are you doing in this place? Oh, I meant to read that as Pikachu. By the way, Extra drill, what are you doing in this place? Drill. I see, just like Dusknoir. So, someone brought it here against its will and used a cube to force it to keep watch. Drill. Apparently, it tried to escape it by drilling a hole in the wall, but things didn't go as planned. The cube on its back probably stopped it from moving freely. Treating Pokemon like this is just too cruel. What have the humans here been like? Drill. More mistreatment of Pokemon, huh? Drill. There are more captive Pokemon here right here in these rooms. We can't just leave them like this. Yeah, let's set them free. So we were right about the detainment rooms. They're for holding Pokemon captive. Wait, detainment rooms? Yes, you think we were back in the police station. Same scummy names and everything. We gotta figure out a way to rescue the Pokemon here. Yeah, if we search the rooms, we'll probably come up with something. We'll need to investigate this room anyway. Yeah, we still need to find a card key. Right, okay, let's get to the investigation. Start, Tim.
Yes.
I'm so glad X-Trail's alright. Yeah, I hate to think of what could have happened to it if we hadn't shown up when we did. Seriously. If other Pokemon are suffering in the same way, we've got to save them right away.
No good.
This door's locked. We can't free the Pokemon stuck in there till we find a key.
No good.
This door's locked. Same dialogue. Bunch of electrical devices.
We don't know what might be waiting for us, Tim. Keep your guard up, alright?
A light. Probably something on this desk. Here's a note from the operations team to the research team. Could be important. Read it out, Tim. The detainment rooms on floor 3 were intended to hold the Pokemon sent to us by Mr. Butler. However, due to unseen circumstances, these Pokemon will not be joining us. As a result, the detainment room on floor B3 are currently housing Pokemon that were not part of our original plan. Butler, must be talking about what happened back at the police station. There's a list here with dozens of Pokemon on it. Looks like a list of all the Pokemon in this facility. Some of these names are crossed out. Luxray, Lipod, Impident, Sableye, Pangrel. Those Pokemon were at the police station with me, so they were going to be sent here too. There are other names too. Excadrill, Hariyama, Corviknight. That's what I was trying to think of. Poliwrath, Wooper. They're not crossed out, so they must have already been sent here. After that, there's some stuff about the cubes. The specs of the controller utilized by Mr. Butler are highly confidential, and the interest maintained is confidentially. We destroyed the controller remotely to ensure that the police were only able to collect the broken remains. I see. So that's why the controller broke, the way it did. They wanted to keep the police in the dark. If there was any doubt that Unitas' involvement before this, pretty much proves it. Yeah, but I still want to know more. Let's take a closer look.
Let me see.
Okay, where should we start looking? I thought we were on floor 4 for some strange reason. If we're only on floor 3, we might as well finish up this floor. And then we'll save the 4th floor and the 5th floor for next time.
It's important to have a wide perspective when you're looking for something. Whenever you lost your toys as a kid, that's what you always did to find them.
Is that a hint that we have to look down here? It's some internal orders within Unitas. There's a water leaking from floor B3. Mr. Molot keeps his valuable research data on floor B4. It is imperative that this leak be repaired as quickly as possible. Sounds like Merlot does always research on before. I'm sure there's some useful information there, but we still don't know how to get down there. Let's just keep cool and let's just keep a cool head and keep looking to him. Ooh, refrigerator. It kind of, okay, I said refrigerator, but I meant microwave. That did kind of look like a microwave for a brief second. This looks like a business report written by someone in Unitas. Mass production of the cubes have been completed without incident. Our CEO, Mr. Howard Myers, is scheduled to arrive on the last day of Pokemon Friendship Week for a final inspection. The cubes are ready to be shipped pending the completion of this final inspection. Mr. Myers is the CEO? CEO means Chief Executive Officer, right? As in the one who's calling all the shots. You're telling me he's the head honcho of this entire organization? But, wait, is he even in this room? Anyway, Papa's the one running Unitas. That can't possibly be true. Of all the things we could have learned about Howard, this is the worst possible one. Here's an experiment report about the cubes. It's got a list of Pokemon that the cubes were tested on. Luxray, Lipod, Impidant, Sableye, Pangoro. These are some of the Pokemon that were being detained at the police station. The list goes on. Wooper, Dusknoir, Excadrill, Poliwrath, Hariyama, Corviknight. They're the same Pokemon we saw in that other document. At this time, we lack significant data on the Pokemon from various regions. Additional data from the greater diversity of species is required to fully optimize the product. They're still planning to collect even more Pokemon. Here's another document written by someone in Unitas. Operation team, the details of your mission are as follows. Oof, some official orders, did ya? Found some official orders. Location, the Galar region. Okay, so that puts some perspective on where this game takes place. And I guess we're in Galar, which makes kind of sense as we have seen some Galarian Pokemon. Go to advance our research and development of the cubes. Details. Gather as many different species of ice Pokemon as possible. Oh, okay, so Tim and gang aren't in the Galar region, but this is a document to go to the Galar region, I guess. Okay, never mind. I got ahead of myself. So this is why Unitas brought back the Mantan and the others. Can't believe they get dragged here, all the way from Galar. I hope all those Pokemon we met at the ruins are doing okay. They'll be fine. They got Gordon and Chris helping them out. Okay, what else are we missing? Oh, a key. It's some sort of key. It could help us get into a locked room. Okay, if we find any locked rooms, let's try it out.
Hey,
Looks like there's nothing else to investigate here. I sure didn't expect to learn about how it's in charge of Unitas. What exactly is he planning to do with this organization? I think I got an idea. Howard's been pursuing policies related to managing Pokemon, right? He must intend to use the cubes for that. Yep, there's really no other explanation.
I didn't want to believe it, but... Papa, why are you part of this?
Rachel.
Must have been a shock to find out her dear old dad is head of Unitas. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what to say to her. This is why I'm talking to you, Pikachu. She probably just needs some space to sink, Tim. I'm sure she'll recover from the shock in her own time. Let's focus on something else for now. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot after the whole Howard reveal. But there's something else that's bothering me. Yeah, what's that? The paper we read earlier that mentioned Butler. Maybe we should focus on that. Butler was mainly capturing Pokemon, wasn't he? Right, but why did Unitas... What did Unitas want him to do that? But why? I want to mull this over. It might put us in the right headspace to figure out what Howard's hoping to do. What do you think, Tim? Have you figured out why Unitas has been capturing and detaining Pokemon? To fund the research, to distribute the cubes. I think it's this one. As a test subject for the cubes. No, that doesn't sound right. Okay, I think I misread that when I read that. I misinterpreted it in my head. I put together in my head that they want to sell the cubes or something like that. Maybe they. Oh wait, no, that's Tim. Maybe they were capturing Pokemon as a way of distributing the cubes. Huh? You mean they're releasing Pokemon back into the city with cubes on their back? But the captured Pokemon on the list have been locked up here the whole time. I guess there's some other reason. So, have we figured out why Unitas have been capturing and detaining Pokemon? A list of Pokemon in Unitas experiment report matches a list of detained Pokemon. They might have been gathering Pokemon to use as test subject for the cubes. This one...
Okay.
The cubes in the experiment report said that they needed data about Pokemon. So maybe they were collecting Pokemon to help them perfect the cubes that they've been developing. That adds up. The list of Pokemon that got sent here matches the list of Pokemon they experimented on. Even though they tried to experiment on Pikachu and he's not listed, they must have been testing the cubes out on all sorts of different Pokemon. I guess they wanted to make sure the cubes were compatible with every kind of Pokemon. If the cube failed to work on even a single Pokemon species, the entire operation would be a bust. The developers must have been desperate to perfect their cubes by any means necessary. Oh, that's that. Are there any Pokemon left that we haven't talked to yet? Let's see what they have to say. There might be clues somewhere that will help us find a way downstairs. Let's read as thorough as we can with this set of rooms.
Tim, if I manage to get my old body back, I want us all to live together as a family again. With Pikachu too, of course.
That's actually very sweet. And I did say that we were going to finish off this floor, but I don't know how much longer that's going to take. And if this is the finale, or we're getting close to the finale, we might as well save that for next time, you know.
Whoa, what? Oh, right.
Thank you for that, Pikachu. So yeah, this we're gonna end it here, folks. Let me save the game. And yeah, we'll continue this next time we will possibly finish this next time we play Detective Pikachu. But yeah, let me go to my ending card and we'll discuss some stuff. Alright, folks. I hope you all enjoyed watching me play through this Detective Pikachu Returns. I mean, I had fun voicing all the Pokemon and laughing at the game's humor. And, well, maybe the game has humor, but was it being, I don't know, for like being, was it being a bit quirky, I guess you could say. It kind of goes right up my alley, so I've been enjoying it. And obviously, doing all the voices adds to that, at least for me anyway. Might be annoying to you, the viewer, which I apologize, but you don't gotta watch it if you don't want to. But yeah, but if you did watch this partway through, 10 minutes of it, what have you, a minute, I appreciate you. Again, no one has to watch this, but thank you for those who do. Okay, let's talk next week. Next week should be a normal schedule. Let's see. On Thursday, I plan to stream Emio the Smiling Man. And then next Saturday, I plan to stream Mario Kart World. So hopefully you all look forward to those two games. I don't think I'm going to be playing Animal Crossing next week. Anything can change. I can schedule it at a moment's notice, as proven by me streaming it on Monday. So you never know. Just keep your eyes peeled for any notifications of that. And on Sundays, I typically publish the schedule. So keep an eye on Sundays for when I keep an eye out on Sundays for the schedule being posted. And if you don't see it on Sunday, you can always it will definitely be posted by Monday, early Monday. But yeah, with all that said, I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you all Thursday and next Saturday at the very least, as long as nothing dumb happens. I mean, the snow today might have delayed today's stream, which luckily it didn't. But yeah, any further snowstorms or what have you could always delay future streams. So just be mindful of that. And yeah, let me actually end this for real. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it as always. I hope you all have a good weekend. Stay safe. I'm hearing that tomorrow is the Super Bowl, which I'm not entirely interested in. But if you are, I hope you have fun watching. I will say this because it's a Pokemon stream. There might be Pokemon news tomorrow during the Super Bowl. I'm obviously not going to watch it. But there's sources online that give details when something gets announced. So if something does get announced, I'll definitely see it in a YouTube video or what have you. So yeah, look forward to the Super Bowl if you're interested. Look forward to any Pokemon news that we might or might not get tomorrow. And yeah, y'all have a good weekend. Like I said, take care, be safe, be awesome, and enjoy. And I'll catch you all later. Peace, Jesus man, and have a good one.
Hey, Scotty. Jesus, man.